I hate admitting I like this Future song. If you know me, if Future's on this side, I'm on that side. I don't like Future. I like his songs, but like, I just don't like him. So I hate to admit I like his song. But anyways, I love this song actually. I love this song. I love this song because it's a lover boy song. I don't like anything toxic. Anything that perpetuates men to treat women badly, I don't like it. So this one is loving. So we can play this one, okay? I came on here to say the devil is a liar. The devil is an absolute liar. I'm not even going to get too much into the testimony right now. It's an instrumental, y'all. If you wait for the words, they're not coming. I came on here to say the devil is an absolute liar. I'm not going to go too deeply into the testimony of all that that possibly means. But for one, I signed up for the competition, I think like 2 weeks before they start sending emails out about like, hey, it's coming up, okay? So I start getting emails that the competition is coming up. And you know when you're about to do something different, that voice in your head that's like, girl, like you are way ahead of yourself. You on that magazine, even if you've gone your whole life thinking you'll be on the magazine, when the time finally comes, that voice starts to get loud and tell you that you can't do that. You don't. Yo, my best friend just texted me and said, you still in first place. The fact that I didn't even remind him today to vote, that means he did it on his own. And then he said, don't give in though. I'll tell you about that after. Anyway, so that voice starts telling me like, I'm way ahead of myself. And the voice be true, okay? Let's not act like that negative voice doesn't come with facts. The voice be having facts on you, all right? So the voice is telling me like, you don't have social media. And let me tell you why that matters. I'm a very confident person when it comes to competition. I crave competition. I love competition. But I have never been in a competition where it wasn't based on what I do. I can be confident in something when I know that I'm going to put the preparation in. When I know that I'm skilled for it. When I know that I can kind of weigh my chances in it. But a competition that completely deals with other people, like my fate is in the hands of someone else, that's not my lane. That's not where I feel confident in. And then to know that I'm competing against women worldwide. This is a worldwide competition, okay? You're going to be on a worldwide magazine if you win. I'm competing with women who I know have social media. So it wasn't like the voice was not using facts. Imani, you really don't have social media. Like, why would you even... First of all, when I signed up for the competition, I did not know that this was based on votes. So when I'm getting the emails like, hey, 3 more days, 2 more days. Okay, on the second day, I was just like, you know what? On the day where you're supposed to post it, I'm just going like, nobody has to know that I signed up for this competition. If I lose, it's because I didn't try. And it would suck to post this on my Facebook, knowing that's the only platform I really have. And for my entire Facebook to watch me lose. They're going to watch me lose miserably because I don't have social media. That's what I'm telling myself, right? So how about I just don't post it? How about I don't try? How about I count myself out? How about I count myself out, right? Okay. That's what I was going to do. Especially because this competition was never a part of my plan. I have been working on a plan religiously for the last 6 months, which I can't wait to launch. The reason why I didn't launch it is because I have a very good marketing plan. I'm pretty sure that when I start posting it, it's going to do well quickly. And I'm also late to TikTok. I purposely didn't use TikTok when everybody was loving it because I didn't want to get sucked into social media. So I'm really late to TikTok. I finally get on TikTok like within the last month. I started to, scroll through TikTok, see what it was about. When I saw how fast an idea can go viral, when I saw how easy it was to steal someone's idea, there's a lot of creators on TikTok. But if you're a business-minded person, I could just take that idea and make money off of what you failed to trademark. So I was like, no, not me. I've been working way too hard on this. All of my ideas are straight from my dome. I fasted for this. I asked God to birth something in me in which only I can only I can create. Like, it's really my baby. It came out of me, from God. I didn't copy anything like that, right? So I was like, I will be damned if I put that on TikTok. Which completely delayed what I essentially need. Yeah, I live in Baltimore City. I did not know how bad the jobs were, how low the pay is until I already lived here. So I have been working some very low wages. I'm going to be honest with you. Simply because my environment, which is why I've been relentlessly working on an online solution, okay? So I don't have to rely on my environment. God does all of this on purpose. This is probably all connected to the next chapter. It is connected to the next chapter. Let me be confident when I say that. But, okay, so the point that I'm making is I delayed something that I desperately needed. I desperately need to launch it in order to change my situation. And yet I'm just like, I cannot let anyone steal this idea. This is mine. Like, I can't even take that L. That's not an L I'm willing to even risk. Okay? So I was like, God, you created this for me. You created this with me. You have been my partner this entire way. You are my business partner. You are the one who told me to do this. If this is your will, I need you to help me trademark it. I need you to pay for it. And the trademark is expensive for one, but y'all, what I'm about to do, I'll just tell you that it is an online course coming. But in my online course, I pretty much break down all of my ideas in order to help teach someone else about a brand, which means I'm going to be saying all of my slogans. So while most businesses can like trademark one or two things in the beginning, I got to trademark them all because I'm going to push my online course on every platform. It's going to be bought, which means all of my ideas, all of my slogans that I say can easily be stolen, and I'm just not willing to risk it. So I'm like, God, I have to trademark 15 things. It's not cheaper than $5,000. Okay? So basically, in order to start my business, I need at least $5,000, not including what I need for the business, right? Just keep that in mind. So this competition was not a part of the plan. It was never a part of the plan. But it would fund the plan. I have grants. I've won grants. I have other ways of getting capital. But even when you win a grant, you have to wait like 6 months or 4 months for it to hit your account. So the money that I've essentially have to my name is not in my account, which means I still don't have it. So another thing that I did was I started an online store. I haven't pushed it yet. It is live. You could buy something from there, but I'm not even on that part yet. So I make one sale. So on my online store, I have a slogan that I have said for years, and it's, you can't count me out. I have been counted out of a lot of things. I don't have a degree. Went to college for 3 years, but I don't have a degree. That alone, people try to count me out of a lot of opportunities. I don't have as much money as my friends. My friends have much better jobs than I do. Well, yeah, for the most part, yeah. So there's a lot of things I have to count myself out of. I can go down the list of all the ways I'm counted out or tried to be counted out. And I always say, you can't count me out. You can count me out today, but if you think I'm not going to still be at the same destination as you, you can't count me out. And I'm going to tell you where that comes from on a different video on a different day. I actually said that to somebody before. It was an opportunity that I really, really needed. And this person was like purposely counting me out of something. And I was like, you can't count me out. I will be on that same stage. You're going to be in the audience, and I'm going to say to you, while I'm on the audience, you can't count me out. You thought this was. Anyway, okay, so I said that to myself. You can't count me out, and I signed up, right? I sent out a text to someone that I used to work with, and I screenshotted what I posted on Facebook. And I guess she went to the online store, and she was like, oh my God, I love this. And it's a dress that says, you can't count me out. And she bought it. So I got a notification saying that I made my first sale, which was a big deal because I didn't promote the stores. It's still supposed to be like a secret low-key. It gave me a lot of encouragement. I really loved the look of that notification, knowing that my future is going to be online success, not in clout, but in financial freedom. But she's like, there was a lot of options on there, and she chose the "you can't count me out" one. So I just thought that was like God responding to me, like, yeah, don't let that inner voice talk you out of what's meant for you. You can't be counted out. You can't be counted out of what God has chosen for you. If God doesn't want me in this, it's not going to happen. But if God does want me in this, whether I have a social media, whether I have as much money as their army does, whether I have a 100K followers, or whether I had 25 followers when I signed up. When I signed up for this competition, I only had 25 followers on Instagram. 25 followers. So it takes a lot of audacity to think that someone with 25 followers. I think I have like 25 followers on TikTok too. I don't have followers on anything. So to sign up anyway is literally, but through God, everything is possible. I post this, y'all. Yo, this post got no likes, no shares. Y'all did not acknowledge me at all. And I was like, oh my God, I've played myself. But the devil is a liar. Hold on. Let's just play the song again. So if you go to my page, my Facebook page right now, the link that's pinned to my page is the post that I'm about to read to you that I really feel like no one read. And that's my fault. Y'all, I can write some long stuff sometimes. So I just assumed that it was too long for you guys. Lazy. Illiterate. All right, y'all. I said, may I have just 90 seconds of your time? If you vote for me by clicking the link below, you could change my life overnight. And if you want to help me and double share this post. In 2020, I wanted to spiritually rebuild myself, so I deleted my social media. I have since then created new social media accounts for the business that's about to launch, but I haven't told anyone yet. So as of right now, I no longer have an audience. The chances of me winning this is highly stacked up against me, to be honest. Now, that's not something I normally say. I normally be like, I got this, bet on me. But again, I've never been in a position where I had to rely on others for my success. So straight up, I just had to come out and tell y'all, like, I don't even think I could place in this. You know, that if we look at the logic here, if I think logically, this ain't my win. So the chances of me winning this is highly stacked up against me, to be honest. But through God, somebody say through God, all is possible. So I won't count myself out just yet. And if I win this reward, the reward will go well beyond just me. I will use it to help launch my online course, which is already coming no matter what happens. But the more funds, the wider my reach and the amount of lives that I can touch. I have been working relentlessly towards the launch for the past 6 months, but it requires some upfront costs that I do not fully have access to yet. Shine Studios, a digital talent agency, literally created to help others who were also born to shine. With your help and God's favor, I believe this post can reach all that is meant to, and the impossible can be done. Thank you in advance. I greatly appreciate you for going out of your way for me. While you're here, feel free to check out my online store and my website. It's not completely done. I had no idea I'll be posting those today, but it would be a missed opportunity if I didn't include it. So, hashtag the world is your stage. Imani Adrea. Now, I'm going to show y'all what I mean by the world is your stage. I'm going to show you in what way I took it upon myself to still put success in my hands and not wait for people to vote for me, not believe that anybody will vote for me, not believe that anyone is obligated to vote for me, but to still make sure that I do place in this. Now, did I ever think I would be first or second? Absolutely. Underline, 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 not. Absolutely not. But I am making this video to say, now that I am and have been first, second, I even hit third yesterday. I almost threw up. That is, nah, if I'm going to be on the top, y'all, please don't let me get third. Please, I beg of you. I do not like that one. I don't like second either, but anyways, let's just stay on track. I beg of you, y'all. Beg of you. It is not about this competition for me. It's not about just being on the cover of a magazine, although I would love that. I would love that. And I would kill that. I would do well on that. But it's not even about the 20,000. When I say I've been putting in work since I was a child, I was a paid speaker by the age of 6. I had to do practice and rehearsal every single week until I was 14 years old. Okay, so even during that time, I did Leaders of America, where I was trained as a lawyer at Johns Hopkins. My whole summer was dedicated to reading cases on top of cases, being an actual lawyer, presenting an actual case in front of a judge. Okay, that's what my summers were like. I want to say I started when I was 8. From 8 to like 13, I was a dancer. I did tap, jazz, modern, African, ballet, point. I was great at point. Lyric, modern. I like every type of dance. Recitals, auditions. I was at practice every single day. Every day. Like, that's really the reason why I still have abs. Like, we had to work out when I was at home. I had to complete my workout, to go back to dance, to do auditions, to try to be chosen amongst all the other hundreds of girls who are also auditioning for the same spot. I never matched up with my friends. My friend was a dancer. So she would always be in like 13 categories and I would only have 2. But I was happy with that because I really can't dance. So I had to put in a lot more preparation than other people because I don't have natural rhythm, but I do have preparation. When I turned 14, I started Leaders of America until graduation in high school. We met every single Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Saturday in high school. What were you doing on Saturday? You were probably at football games. You're probably doing fun things. I was at a business table learning and being trained how to be an entrepreneur. Interview prep, case competition prep, speaking competition prep, learning how to do fundraisers. I was VP of sales and development. Like, I had a title and you had to be serious about it. Then I went to college. In college, I signed up for my first pageant. I won Miss ASA. I won Miss Congeniality. I won the Alpha Phi Alpha pageant. I did talent competitions. I even was a contestant for Miss Maryland 2015. 3 years into college, I dropped out. Not to be lazy, but to work 10 times harder. And I have been recording my life ever since then. That was 21. If I told you all the sacrifices that I've made from 21 to 27, that's the age I am now. And now I'm telling you that I have 24 hours left to be in a competition. And this competition is not necessarily the dream that I've been working on for over 14 years, but it is the seed that will supply the entire harvest that I have been putting in work for 14 years. This is my harvest, and I've been consistently working hard towards something religiously, spending all of my checks on it. I don't shop for myself. I don't do a lot of things for myself that most people my age could do because I am so focused on my vision. And so I just want you to imagine like something that you have dreamed of since you were a child. Imagine being 24 hours away from that. And tell me if you would want to get second place. I don't want second place. I need first place. Now, before you go dropping bread to help me win, one thing about me, I'm so into authenticity. I'm so into it. My friend even told, like one of my friends, he was like, what if your competition just buys out the votes at the end? And I'm like, well, then it wouldn't be meant for me. Like, I just feel like if people can't vote for free for me and I still get first place, then it's not meant to be mine. I want it to be real. Now, if you have it and you want to spend like $10 for me to get 10 votes, then go ahead. But that is not the requirement. That's not what I'm asking right now. In fact, let me just let you in on this secret. I did not know this up until like 3 days. Apparently, since it's a worldwide competition, they're looking for the top 15. Me being in second, I've already made it. I'm already in the top 15. The reason why I'm still pushing so hard for first is, for one, the testimony that I get to talk about God. God just performed an impossible miracle over my life. And you guys do, I mean, I don't know if you know me, but my number one goal, what I will be, is I'm a speaker. I'm a certified coach. I'm a speaker. I'm going to be on stage. My life details become stories. So this one just speaks to the testament. It just speaks to what God can do. But through God, all is possible. After you click the link, you're going to press free daily vote. If you want to do the free votes. Free daily vote. Then it's going to say log into Facebook. You're going to click it. You're going to press yes, and you're done. I love my army. We did that. We did that. Whether you paid, whether you didn't, whether you voted once, whether you voted multiple times, I literally love, thank, and appreciate you beyond what I could even express. I'm so grateful. After the top 15, I don't think there's any more votes. Now it's just going to be me impressing the judges. But why first place is important is because it just strengthens your argument. I'm better able to sell myself to them for why it should be me. Not only do I embody health and fitness in my actual life, not only am I connected to other platforms that can be a great asset for them, but I have an army behind me. I was first in votes, and here's why you should choose me now. So that's why it's really important for you guys to still make me first, even though you did get me in the top 15. And I cannot thank you enough. Sorry for the long video, y'all. After that, I'm giving it to God and God only. God can do any and all things. Thank you, guys. The devil is a liar. A liar. If you watched the video all the way to the end, then comment, "You can't count me out." Bye, guys.